saying you can never give up a lower taste unless you add a higher taste.
Sure.
And so there has to be a switch. There has to be a
Has
replacement.
to be a replacement,
And so the fact
100%.
that you found alternatives, I think that's half the battle.
Sure.
Because most of us are trying to take something out of our lives and then you're just trying to fill it.
Yeah.
And then you have to go back to what you had before because you're not finding a replacement. So that was beautiful. And the second thing you said, which I loved, which was having this conversation and dialogue with other people, someone who's 1 year ahead of you, someone who's 10 years ahead, someone who's 20 years ahead, who's gone through that process, and they're open and honest and vulnerable about, well, you know what, I did have a weak moment, or you know what, this was really tough for me. And I think having those communities where you can talk about these things makes a massive difference. So if anyone's struggling, I hope that those two things can kind of, you know, give you the support you need.
And again, it goes back to the message of the show, is that like you should ask for help.
Yeah.
And you should feel empowered to do so.
Yeah.
But tell me about your monk life. Like that must have been amazing.
It was special.
I've always been so tempted to go away and do one of those retreats where, you know, you go to somewhere like India and you go to those places where you don't speak for a month or something like that. Like that must have just been the most enlightening experience.
Mate, now that you've said that, when you want to go, I'm going to take you.
Please,
yeah,
because
you let
I
me know
would
when.
absolutely love to go. I met a guy, I was on Holland